All right, you guys. All right, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. All right, we are going to a special, iconic venue, a special gym that I used to work out at, and hopefully, hopefully, continue to, if things get up and going, it could be back in action. I don't know. I don't have the full details, so hopefully I can get that detailed today. We'll see. Because last Saturday, it was open for the first time in years. I don't know exactly how long it's been closed. Let me let this car warm up a bit. But all right, here's a little pop quiz. Here's a little question for you. Not a quiz, but I'm so excited I can't even get the proper words out. What does cycling and boxing have in common? Nothing, except that it has ing at the end. And at one time, back in the glory days, the South Bay bike rider used to be a boxer. And I worked out at several gyms, but I found one that I had actually like made it a home, and that is the legendary Broadway Gym in the South Central Watts area. And you're like, oh my God, why out there in the in that urban? Well, it doesn't matter where it's at, man. That's just the way it is. Bill Slayton was the once owner proprietor of the Broadway Gym that I'm being going to very, very shortly. And I started going to that gym and made it a home for me not long after Mr. Bill Slayton had passed away. So that gym at that time was like in serious limbo. I don't even know who was opening the gym at that time. I don't remember. Bill Slayton had just recently passed at that time. This is like around 2006, 2005, 2006-ish, 7, around those times. And I fell in love with the whole nostalgia of the gym. I mean, you know me, I'm into the nostalgic of things, the classic Hollywood, the classic cycling, the classic boxing, stuff like that. And it was the home of boxing champ Layman Brewster, and a handful of other fighters used to train there. It wasn't just him. A lot of famous names in the boxing circle were affiliated at the Broadway Gym, and I'm super excited. And like I said, I don't know. It was open. From what I found out, it's open on Saturdays only. So today is Saturday, the 16th, August 16th. And I'm going out there and seeing what happens, seeing if I see any faces that I remember, and we can reconnect. Hopefully start working out. I need to start working out, seriously. It's not just cycling. Cycling is a damn good exercise, but boxing on top of cycling on top of boxing, it's a killer combination, man. Killer combination. Oh my God, I'm so excited, dude. I'm just warming up the vehicle. I'm getting ready to head on out to 108th and Broadway. Over in the, I don't even know the address. I gotta Google that. I don't even know the address anymore. It's been so long. So, I also have a couple of things I want to show you within this episode that'll just simply Oh, and the hat of the day, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, is the Bernard Hopkins fight against Howard Eastman. And I think it was in February 19th, 2005 at the Staples Center, ladies and gentlemen. That's when Bernard Hopkins was still a middleweight, and he was defending his middleweight title for the 20th time, hence the Roman numerals XX 20. Yeah, so I haven't wore this hat since 2005, so go figure. It's freaking 20 years, dude, at the Staples Center. So this is the hat of the day, and a 20-year-old hat still in my possessions. And I have a lot of boxing archives that it's just sitting in boxes, dude. It's just sitting in boxes, just waiting to be waiting to be rediscovered again. I'm so excited, dude. I am so excited. I'm nervous, excited, thrilled, happy. It's just a whirlwind of emotions, man. Wow. I just can't believe I'm going out there. Well, we'll see what we can see. We'll see what we can find, and hopefully reconnect and talk a little shop about our little personal boxing history if I come across anybody that remembers me, and so on and so forth. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you at the Broadway Gym. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at 108th, and this is Broadway, and we're here because of my old stomping grounds, the Broadway Gym. And there's the official vehicle of the South Bay Bike Rider. It's kind of strange coming back out here because it kind of looks the same, but then yet again, some of the stuff is just a little bit different, man. So we're here because of this place right here, the Broadway Gym. And wow, I can't wait to go in there. And let's just take a little bird's eye view. Let me do a little jaywalking. This is, I mean, I can't believe I'm actually here. Now it's a little different because they made a bike lane. They made a bike lane here, and once upon a time, there was no bike lane here. We were able to park right here alongside the curb. So this is different. This has changed a lot. So, but it's cool that there's a bike lane. I don't know why there's cars here, but it is what it is. So yeah, man, this is where we park, and the infamous Broadway Gym. Wow, it feels good to be back here. At one point, these shops were open. This was like a little miscellaneous, little knick-knack store, and this was like a little outlet or something. Little, I don't remember. It was so long ago. And we got the infamous payphone. Man, that is so cool to see that. At one point, there was a sign that said "Home of Layman Brewster." So this is pretty cool. I can't wait to go inside and check things out. And you walk right in, and there's steps going up. It just kind of reminds me of a Stillman's Gym way back in New York City. It was an old classic boxing gym that a lot of the boxing greats at the time used to train at, including Jake LaMotta, one of my personal favorites. And so it's like a set of stairs going up, and it just kind of reminds me of Stillman's gym. So with that said, let's see if they'll allow me to do a little documentation inside. Wow. We're going up. The stairs hasn't even changed. It's open. Yeah, buddy. There's me. There I am right there. Danny Z. Wow. A lot of these pictures are still here, which is pretty darn cool, man. There's my friend Darnell. That's Kermit Cintron. And there I am right there with Kermit Cintron. That is so cool, man. That is super cool. So having my picture here is like, it's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I mean, you're a part of this history. This gym's history. I'm a part of this gym's history, man, which is pretty cool, man. That's Danny Z, local champion. Wow. That is super cool, man. Super cool. I'm gonna walk inside, but I'm not gonna film yet. I have to get permission first. So with that said, stay tuned. All right, you guys. I got permission to, to film in here, and so let me just give you a little bird's eye view. Some of these posters have been here for a super long time. I remember all these posters right here. Let me show you this one picture. This is the iconic Dub Huntley. He was one of my trainers. Good old Dub. Yeah, a lot of these pictures they're still here. Hasn't been moved for decades. Yeah. I've heard a lot about Rudy Robles. And there's Adolf. And this is the former owner, Bill Slayton. And like I said, I used to come to this gym shortly after when Bill passed away. So that was like in the early 2000s all the way down to about 2008-ish. 2009-ish is when I stopped coming here. Oops, sorry. And this is the old bench. This bench was right over in that spot over there. So I used to do my sit-ups on this bench. Still, and it survived. There used to be two of them, so this is only one. Super cool to see this gym open again. Super cool. It's only open on Saturdays. for now, until they can get the clientele back up to where it used to be. So this is the 2 rings, and I did my sparring here every once in a while on these rings. This bag has seen better days, but I remember when this bag was new. Time ago, there used to be a picture of Mickey Rourke. It used to be right over here, but it's gone now, unfortunately. I wonder whatever happened to that picture. There used to be a whole bunch of other pictures. Broadway Gym, man. Nothing like home. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears on these mats, man. Still looks the same. Some little differences, some little changes, but primarily it looks the same. Awesome. 30-second bell is on. Oh, right now it's more of a battle than anything else. All right, 3 minutes is up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Good stuff. It's good to be back at the Broadway. Good little piece of history, man. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna stroll back down the pictures. I wanted to show you guys real quick. I know this is not in any specific order, but man, there I am, dude. I forgot that there's a bigger version, and this is it. That's me, you guys. That's me here in the walls in history of the Broadway Gym. Wow, man. Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I'm just glad to be a part of this history. Wow. And that's been there for ages too, that poster. So this is what I'm talking about, the steps. Just like Stillman's Gym, man. You can still smell the bravado, the sweat, the blood, the tears. I mean you can still smell how it used to smell when I was working out here. Unbelievable. Thank you, Broadway Gym. Love you. You're splitting, man?
Yeah. I got a girlfriend coming over. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Go. If he lets you go, take it. Take it. That was good. Body up. Good work. I appreciate the body.